Hey everyone, welcome back to a new taekook story. This is Top Tae. Hope you will love it. Kim Taehyung, the arrogant bad boy of the school, rich, rebellious, known for fights, detentions, and making hearts flutter. A wish Cecily attracted to Jungkook's image. Never admits it. Jungkook, top student, innocent but bold when punished. Post hates Taehyung for always teasing him but doesn't know why his heart races sometimes after around him. Morning Seoul High School. The highway was crowded, loud chatter, running students slamming lockers. Jungkook grumbled under the breath. Why is it always like a Jew here in the morning? He adjusted his bag, straps and tucked in his hoodie, trying to avoid the crowd. As usual, he kept his head down, but fate wasn't kind today. Taehyung leaned against the locker. One hand he spotted his favorite target, his waist, that tiny waist wrapped under that hoodie. Taehyung is smirking. There goes my entertainment for the day. With long stride, he followed Jungkook and, without warning, pulled Jungkook's hoodie up from his back, exposing his slim waist for a second. Taehyung is still hiding this treasure bunny. Jungkook grabs him and yanking the hoodie down. Yeah, are you crazy? What's wrong with you? Taehyung grinning. What's wrong? Is you wearing that hoodie like I didn't notice? What's underneath? Jungkook, you are disgusting. Stay away from me, you creep. Taehyung walking beside him. You say that, but your waist keeps pulling me in like gravity. Jungkook stormed off, cheeks pink. Taehyung smiled, but his eyes lingered longer than needed. Later, chemistry class, their teachers were absent, so chaos broke loose in the lab. But of course, Taehyung and Jungkook got paired as lab partners. Jungkook glaring, don't touch anything, I will do the experiment. Taehyung, don't be shy. You love touching things with me. Jungkook, you're insane. But while Jungkook was pouring the acid carefully, Taehyung leaned way too close to him. His breath bruised Jungkook's ear. Taehyung, if you keep bending like that, you're gonna drive me insane. Jungkook, what? Cracks. The blame breaker slipped from Jungkook's hand and set up after school. Principal office. Principal Taehyung, Jungkook, this is fourth time the month. I don't care whose fault it was, you both will stay after school and clean the entire building, bathroom, desk. The school building, both stored with mops and gloves. Silence. Jungkook began scrubbing the classroom floor, determined to finish quickly. Taehyung, instead of cleaning, leaned against the window with a dreamy expression. Taehyung, are you always this hardworking? Jungkook, unlike you, I don't have time to flirt with the janitor's closet. Taehyung walking closer. You know, I don't hate you. Jungkook, wow, lucky me. Taehyung, but your waist, that's a problem. I need it in my dreams. I see it in my dreams. Jungkook dropping the mop and turning around closer. Do you ever sit up? Why are you so obsessed with my waist? It's just a body part. Taehyung didn't reply. He walked closer. Taehyung, low voice. Because it's yours. Jungkook gulping. What? Taehyung is smiling. But he tripped on the move bucket and slash. He landed on the floor. Jungkook asked. Taehyung laughed first. 5 p.m. in the library section, dusting slaves. The atmosphere strangely shifted. Jungkook still hated Taehyung, right, but Taehyung's gaze wasn't mocking anymore. It was gentle. They stood quietly, dusting old books. Taehyung softly, "Why do you hate me so much, huh?" Jungkook sighs, "Because you act like I'm a joke. Like I'm here just for you to teach them. What if teaching you is the only way I get to talk to you?" Jungkook, "Then you're pathetic." Then not smiling sadly, "Maybe I am." There was a pause. Jungkook felt the tension shift again. There was something strange in Taehyung's tone, vulnerability. But before Jungkook could reply, a loud sneeze escaped him. Jungkook, "Achoo, Taehyung. Wow, when your sneeze is cute." Then Jungkook, "Don't start again." Taehyung, "No, really, you are cute when you are angry, but when you are embarrassed, like now." He pointed Jungkook's pink ears. "You are adorable." Jungkook, "Stop calling me that." Taehyung, "Then stop being it." 6 p.m. School rooftop cleaning was finally over. The sun was setting. Both sat on the edge of the rooftop drinking water. Jungkook, "I can't believe we cleaned the whole school." Taehyung, "I didn't. You did." Jungkook, "You are the worst." Taehyung, "But your waist is best." Jungkook laughed despite himself, a small, honest laugh. Taehyung stared. Taehyung softly, "Don't laugh like that." Jungkook, "Why?" Taehyung, "It makes me want to kiss you." There was a silence. Wind blew softly. Jungkook turned his face away. Jungkook quietly, "You are not serious, Taehyung." "What if I am?" Jungkook, "You don't even know me." Taehyung, "Then let me." Jungkook heart thudded loudly. He looked into Taehyung's eyes for the first time properly. They wasn't arrogant anymore, just warm. Jungkook, "You are weird." Taehyung, "You are beautiful." Their fingers pushed by accident. Neither pulled away. Next day, class from 3A to second period. The bell rang. A student gone as the teacher walked in. Teacher, "Okay, I will be gone for next 20 minutes to prepare for the board inspection. Stay quiet and behave." Student 1 whisper, "which means we can finally have fun." The moment the teacher left, the class burst into laughter and chaos. Someone pulled out a bottle from their bag. Student 2, "Let's play truth and dare." Student 3, "Let's go. But we go savage today." "No boring questions." Jungkook tried to slide into the bag quietly, hoping to avoid tension. "No such luck." Student 2, "Jan Jungkook, a plane too. Come sit in the circle." Jungkook, "No thanks, I have work to." A hand grabbed his wrist. Taehyung, "He is playing." Jungkook glared at Taehyung. Jungkook, "I hate you." Taehyung grinning, "I know, love that about you." Student 3, "Alright, let's spin the bottles." Is stop it on Jisoo. The class gossip. Jisoo, "Dear." Student 1, "Send a heart emoji to your crush." Jisoo blushed, picked up her phone and sent it. The room exploded with screams. The next few rounds passed with giggles, loud stare, and truths, but then the bottles spun and landed on Jungkook. Student 2, "Jungkook, truth or dare?" Jungkook, "Truth." Student 2, "Who is the one person in the class you absolutely cannot stand?" Jungkook didn't even hesitate. Jungkook, "Kim Taehyung." The room moved. Taehyung only cringed. Taehyung, "Ouch, I'm heartbroken, bunny." Jungkook, "Good, stay that way." Student 2, "Alright, let's spin the bottle. Stop it." This time on Taehyung. Everyone, "Dear Taehyung, bring it on." Student 1, "Kiss someone in the circle on the lips." Gaps fill the room. Jisoo, "It has to be real, not acting." Taehyung eyes scanned the group. Everyone held their breath. He turned and without a word he leaned forward and kissed Jungkook. Silence. The room froze. Jungkook's eyes widen edge. Taehyung's soft lips pressed against his. For a brief, shocking moment, the contact was warm, barely a few seconds, but Jungkook's heart felt like it had exploded in chest. Taehyung pulled away slowly, eyes not leaving Jungkook's soft ones. Taehyung softly, there, that should ruin your day, bunny. Later, laughter, whistling screams, and Jungkook, he was frozen, his lips tangled. What did it feel like? It wasn't there for Taehyung. After class, empty corridor, Jungkook stormed out of the classroom, heart racing, face clenched. Taehyung followed behind him casually. Jungkook, what the heck was that? Taehyung, dear, relax. Jungkook, you had so many choices. Why me? Taehyung shrugging, because I wanted to. Jungkook, you are messing with me. You always mess with me. Taehyung, maybe, or maybe I have been serious this whole time. Jungkook, serious about what? Teaching me, mocking me, obsessing over my waist. Taehyung suddenly stepped closer, too close. Taehyung whispering, serious about the fact that I cannot stop thinking about you, that I want to kiss you again, that your waist drives me insane, that when you glare at me, it's turn me on, that when you laugh, I like you did yesterday on rooftop. It makes me want to lock you somewhere so no one can else see you. Jungkook injured. You cannot move. They still think I'm joking. Jungkook, God, not even crazy. Damn, yeah, crazy for you. Later that day, Jungkook's room, he sat on the bed, hugging the pillow, face brushed in it. Jungkook, God, what is happening? Why did he kiss me? Why didn't I push him? He touches his lips, Jungkook, and why did it feel so soft? He screamed into the pillow. Evening text message. You alive, bunny? Jungkook, don't call me that. Did you think about the case? Jungkook, I'm blocking you. You wouldn't, because you want to know what it means to you. I don't care. Liar. See you tomorrow. West Ferry. Jungkook threw the phone across the bed, but his heart was thumping. He knew he would think about that case again tonight. The next morning, school hallway, Taehyung stood by the lockers, but something was different. He looked tense, as scanning for something, for someone. Then he saw him. Jungkook dressed in a fitted white shirt and black pants. Taehyung eyes talked straight to his face. Taehyung came safe, it's time to kill me. As Jungkook walked past him, he paused. Jungkook, you win. I thought about the case. Taehyung froze. Jungkook softly, but I still hate you. Taehyung grinning, then hit me harder. Lunch, Wednesday, Seoul High School. The crowd had started gathering since morning, but no one expected the downpour to hit as soon. By the time lunch ended, the sky bruised open, thunder, lightning, heavy rain. Jungkook looked out of the window. Great, just my luck. He pulled his hoodie over his head. He was rushing to pick up a book from the sudden storeroom for his art club. As he reached the hallway near the storeroom, Taehyung was already there, soaked from the rain, sort sticking to his body. He had leaning against the wall, arm crossed, waiting. Jungkook stopped and track. What are you doing here? Taehyung, looking for you. Jungkook, rolling eyes. Stalker? Taehyung, guilty? Jungkook tried to walk past him, but the door to the storeroom cracked open and slammed shut again behind him. Thanks to the wind, he stepped inside. Taehyung followed quietly. A moment later, clang. The door shut behind them. Jungkook panicked. Yeah, what was that? He tried to knock. It was stuck. Jungkook, it's locked. Taehyung calmly. Looks like we are stuck alone in the dark room during a storm. Jungkook, this is a horror movie scenario. Taehyung is smirking. Then I hope you scream for me. Inside the storeroom, dim light filtered through the tiny high window. It smelled of chalk, paper, and dust. Boxes lined and sleeves, and the air was cold and damp. Jungkook sat on one of the wooden stools, arms crossed, trying to ignore the fact that his clothes were wet and sticky to his skin. Taehyung took a liberty to remove Jungkook. Can you stop looking at me? Taehyung, you are sitting there in wet clothes, hoodie clenching to your waist like it was made for me. How am I supposed to not look? Jungkook blushing, you are hopeless. Taehyung grinning, I'm yours. Jungkook grinning, that's not even a response. Thunder cracked loudly outside. Taehyung flinched slightly. Taehyung softly, softening scared. Jungkook, no, just a nod. Taehyung walked over slowly, sat on his stool beside him. Their knees touched. Taehyung, can I ask you something? Jungkook, what now? Taehyung, why do you pretend to hate me when your eyes always soften when I look at you? Jungkook, then don't. Taehyung, then do. They do, Jungkook. Even if they did, maybe I just feel sorry for you. Taehyung, or maybe you are afraid of admit you don't hate me anymore. The silence after that was loud. The rain softened slightly outside, but in the room hearts were pounding. Accidental fall on nard. Jungkook stood trying to shift away, but his foot slipped on the wet porch patch. Jungkook, Taehyung, catch him mid half. Fall arms wrapped around his waist. Instinctively, they landed against the strong shelf. Taehyung's face inches from Jungkook's hand, his hands resting right on Jungkook's slim waist. Neither moved, breathed shallow, eyes locked. Taehyung and whisper, you fit perfectly in my arms. Jungkook's whispering back, don't say things like that. Taehyung, why, Jungkook? Because it makes me forget I am supposed to hate you. Taehyung leaned forward slightly, cheeks burning. When Jungkook's voice bruising his ear like silk. Taehyung, then stop trying to hate me. Jungkook turned his breast slightly, their lips dangerously close. He could feel Taehyung's breath, but just before anything could happen, click, the generator opened. The room from outside. Generator, why was this shut? Oh, sorry. He walked away embarrassed and stupid bags. Slowly, Jungkook rushed out. Later that night, Jungkook's room, he couldn't sleep again. He replayed the feel of Taehyung's arm, the way his hands wrapped around his waist like they were molded for him. How his voice sounded calm and honest. He checked his phone. A text, Taehyung, you don't push me away today. Jungkook eyes slipped. Taehyung, that's what you will tell yourself. I will wait until you stop lying. Jungkook, you think I like you or something? Taehyung, no. I know you are starting to. Jungkook took the phone and brushed his face into the pillow. Next morning, cafeteria, Jungkook walked in late. Hair messy, hoodie again. He grabbed his food tray and looked around. His usual table was full, and the only open seat was next to Taehyung. Taehyung rising, patting the seat. Jungkook, Taehyung, Destiny. Jungkook rolled eyes but walked over and sat silently. They ate in silence for a while. Then Taehyung, hey, Jungkook, what? Taehyung, you ever think maybe we are not scared of me? Maybe you are scared of what I make you feel? Jungkook quietly, don't fetter yourself. Taehyung, too late. You are blessing in my favorite reward. Jungkook stood up and started to walk away, tray in hand, then stopped and turned back. Jungkook looking him in eyes, you make me feel confused. Taehyung blinking, that's better than hate. Jungkook still not love. Taehyung yet. Evening, Seoul City. Streets, the rain had returned, but the streets were quieter now. Dim shop somewhere in the alley behind a convenience store. Taehyung stood alone, blood at the corner of his lip, a bruised cheekbone, another fight, another broken school, another reason to keep his walls high. He wiped his lips and laughed bitterly to himself, then murmuring, why do I keep doing this? He walked into the storm, hands in pockets, hoodie drenched, but all he could think about was one thing, or rather, one person, Jungkook. The next morning at school in Florida, Jungkook was running late again, arms full of books as he passed by the infirmary. But then he paused, thought the half-open door. He spotted Taehyung lying on the bed. One arm over his eyes, shirt slightly lifted, relieving the purplish bruise on his ribs. Jungkook's eyes beaten. Jungkook softly, what happened to him? He walking quietly. Taehyung heard the footsteps and peeked under his arm. Jungkook, Taehyung, bunny. Jungkook, you looked terrible. Taehyung is mocking weakly, and you still look perfect. Life unfair. Jungkook, I'm not joking. What happened? Taehyung looked away. Jaw clenched. Taehyung, I don't want you to see me like this. Jungkook, I already did. Tell me the truth. There was a long silence. Rain put out softly against the window. Taehyung got into a fight last night. Some guys were messing with this stray puppy near the store. I told them to stop. They didn't like that. Jungkook, you got bruised up because of a dog? Taehyung shrugged. It barked like you. It barked like you. Taehyung quietly, why would you come in? Jungkook, I don't know. Taehyung worried about me. Jungkook, maybe. Taehyung smiled, a rare soft smile that hypnotizing. Taehyung, that's the first time you are admitting it. Jungkook stared down at his own hands. Jungkook, I don't know what you want from me. Taehyung, I want everything. Jungkook's head snapped up. Taehyung, I want your clothes, your rants, your laughter, the way you adjust your hoodie, the way you eat with your eyes closed, the way you blush when I say waste. He clenched weakly, and maybe one day your heart. Jungkook blinked repeatedly. Jungkook, why me? Why are you so obsessed? I paused because you are the only one who sees me as more than a bad boy. Jungkook, I thought you liked teasing me for fun. Then I did. It became a habit, then a craving, then it turned into something else. Jungkook swelled. Now it's not because you wished. Just that. Anyway, Jungkook, then what it is about them, it's about you. There was a stretch of silence. Jungkook looked away. Plus, I like you, Jungkook, a lot more than I should, and that's not a dare. It's this time. Jungkook figure trembled and laughed. Jungkook quietly said again, Taehyung, I like you. Jungkook, still not be looking. You are bleeding again. Taehyung clenched. Taehyung, so romantic. Jungkook tore a tissue from the box beside him and gently tapped the cut near Taehyung's lip. Jungkook, you really are hopeless. Their eyes locked again. This time Jungkook didn't look away. After the school rooftop, they sat side by side, quite close. Jungkook's hoodie had slipped down a bit, relieving a silver of skin. He noticed them glance and bruise instantly. Jungkook, don't say it. Don't say a word. Didn't say a word. Jungkook, your eyes is screaming. Taehyung grinning. Your waist is still my. Jungkook, yeah. Taehyung laughing freely. Jungkook punched his arm softly. Taehyung, kiss me. Jungkook is startled. What? No. Taehyung, just once, let me know. This isn't one-sided. Jungkook, who said I? Jungkook, then say it's not. Jungkook stayed silent. Taehyung leaned closer. Taehyung, I will wait, but not forever. Jungkook softly, I'm not ready. Taehyung, I know, but I will be there. Jungkook, even if I run, Taehyung, I will follow. Jungkook, even if I scream at you, Taehyung, I will listen. Jungkook, even if I hide, Taehyung, I will find you. Jungkook had excuse for the first time. He smiled, not forced, not sarcastic. Warm, honest. Jungkook, then wait for me a little longer. Taehyung nodded, eyes shining. Taehyung, I have waited this long. I can't wait a little more. Late night, Jungkook started. Today he said he likes me, and the scary part is I think I like hearing it. Even I know it's an open ending, I hope you will love it, and I don't know if I will make a special episode of this or not because I am going on a vacation soon and I don't have much time. I am working extra so that I can pre-upload some stories and you can enjoy it while I am on vacation. So let's see if I will get time, I will work on it or I will not. Okay, I hope you will love it. How was it? Comment it down. Bye.